Hey everybody, this is Brandon and Grams with Karen Jones Food and Family. Today we're going to have Cajun Chicken Pasta.
That sounds wonderful.
It's going to be good.
This is his dish and I'm learning from him.
What we've went ahead and done is we've cleaned up some boneless, skinless chicken thighs. And we're using a Cajun seasoning, whatever your favorite Cajun seasoning is.
Let me get on this side of you so I can see what you're doing.
We've got a hot pan going, and when we're ready to brown these in just a minute, we're going to add a little bit of olive oil. But first, let's get these seasoned up.
This is his recipe. He set out one day, knew what he wanted. So he set out and just started cooking.
That's right.
And he's made this till he got his recipe just like he wanted.
Now we're going to liberally do these because after we brown them in our pan here, we're going to finish cooking them off in the oven. And we've got it preheated 400 degrees. And we're going to go ahead and add a little olive oil. This is regular olive oil, right?
It's extra virgin.
Extra virgin? Would it matter?
Nope, not at all.
We'll let that oil...
Just a little different flavor in the oil.
Oil heat up for a minute.
Let's see.
Ready?
Yeah. Hear that sizzle? That's what you want when you put something in the pan. Right? You might have to cook this in batches.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to overcrowd your pan because if you do, you won't get that browning on your meat.
Let's see, we've got 10 thighs, and I think we can get, yeah, we're going to get 5 in there.
Yeah.
We're going to get these going, and then we'll come back for the next step.
All right.
Let's do it.
Stay with us. All right. Look at this chicken he's got here, y'all. It is some pretty chicken thighs.
There we go.
Wow.
That's just lightly brown. Now, it's not done because now we're going to put them in our 400 degree oven. So let's do that real quick.
And just cook them in the oven until they're done. Which shouldn't take long.
And now that we're back over here, we're going to take our andouille sausage that we cut up.
Is that about 1/2 inch?
That'd be about 1/2 inch. So we're going to go ahead and we'll put it in a pan here. Turn that up a little bit. It's smelling some good, isn't it?
Well, I'm telling you, it's smelling some good.
All right. Let's let this get a little cooked.
So we're going to brown that and then we'll go to the next step.
Yeah, we're going to brown this and we'll take it out of this pan. And while the chicken's still cooking, we'll take our chicken broth and our fire roasted tomatoes and a few other ingredients, and which we'll tell you when we put them in the pan here. And we'll go from there. And we'll start making our pasta then.
All right.
We've got our andouille cooked. We're going to take it up from the pan here.
It looks and smells so good.
Oh, it does. Got get a little crispy on it.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. Not overdone. Roll here.
I like it. Now, let me ask you this. If you can't find andouille, can you use a regular smoked sausage?
Use smoked sausage. Use... yeah, really any kind of sausage of that type, you know.
Kielbasa, I mean, you don't
kielbasa,
Polish sausage or whatever.
Anything like that. Something that'll stand up.
Yeah.
Not like a what am I looking for?
Like the fresh ground and
nothing like
meat.
that. Nothing like that.
That wouldn't hold up to this dish. Okay.
So now what we're going to do, I spilled a little bit there. That'll be all right. We're going to take 2 14.5 ounce cans of chicken broth. We're going to add them right to our pan. Because you got all that goodness from the sausage.
So we're not taking that oil out of the pan. There's not a whole lot of oil in there anyway.
Oh no, we didn't use a whole lot at all.
No, you might have used a tablespoon and a half.
Yeah.
And if there's anything stuck on the bottom, that's just flavor.
Absolutely.
Any bits down there, don't throw them away.
Now what we're going to do next, let's take let's go ahead and take some of our heavy cream. And we've got a 1 pint here. And right now we're not going to add the whole thing. We'll probably add maybe a half of it right now. Go and look at that when you add it in. That looks good.
I would say that's about half a cup, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, something like that. All those flavors.
All those flavors floating up to the top. You can really see it with that milk in there.
And now, let's go ahead and add our mushrooms. How many mushrooms was this? What was
it was a 6 ounce package.
6 ounce, yeah. So let's go ahead and let's add that.
And they're already sliced. Those were the baby bellas.
Yep.
But you could use the white mushroom if you want to.
There. And at this point, we're gonna take a little bit more of our Cajun seasoning. We're just gonna add just a little bit more. Now, of course, everything can be to your tasting.
Now, we're not adding salt and pepper, are we?
No. No, we're not.
Because I think everything we're using has enough salt in it.
Yeah. Sure. We have 2 cans of fire roasted diced tomatoes. These are 14.5 ounce cans. We're going to use juice and all.
Wow.
Now that juice, because here when this comes to a boil, we're going to bring this to a boil, then we're going to add our box of penne pasta.
Okay.
And we'll cover it and we'll let it cook. And we'll let it cook. The instructions on the box is 10 to 12 minutes, but at about the 8-minute mark, we'll take the lid off and we're going to put back in our chicken and the sausage.
Okay.
So let's let that
finish everything together at that point.
Yeah. Let's get that come to a boil and clean a little bit of this up, and then we'll be right back with you.
Okay, so while he's got this simmering and the chicken finished up, we are going to put some bread together. Now, as he told you, we had our olive oil heating up and our garlic. You see that beautiful garlic? Oh my gosh. And y'all know that as you cook garlic down, it gets a little sweeter. So can you imagine how delicious this bread's gonna be?
Oh yeah.
And we're gonna use this oil to do our bread, but what you don't use, we'll tuck away in a mason jar.
That's right.
And store it, and then you have garlic infused oil for other uses. Okay, so we don't need that full loaf of bread, so I cut the loaf in half, and I'm going to cut it in half again using my very sharp Rada knife.
Absolutely.
This is the bread knife, and y'all know how much I love my Rada knives. Looky there. So we just cut it right in half. Isn't that some beautiful bread we got? All right. But you see, I put the garlic out on a plate, and we're just going to mash it up.
That's all we're going to do is mash it up.
Y'all.
It gets soft when you let it cook in the olive oil. It'll get really soft, and that's when you smash it up here.
Do we want to hit this bread with a little bit of oil before we put it in the oven?
let's do that. Let's go. Let me get this. We're gonna get our oil. This is the oil that our hey, our chicken's done.
You want to grab the chicken?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab the chicken. You got that?
I got this.
All righty.
Oh, y'all could smell in here.
Ooh, doggy.
Pop Jones is going to have a good dinner tonight, and so is Brandon Jones. So let's put this in the oven.
That's right. Let's do that.
All right.
And we've still got our oven on 400. How long do you want me to set this for?
400 let's try about 8 minutes. Looky here. Look at that chicken he baked. And it smells so good. Okay.
You got that on.
Yeah. So we're going to get our bread heating up. And we're going to let this rest while this boils. And then we're going to come back and we're going to put this all together. Be back in a minute.
Can't wait. Welcome back, everybody. Now we've got our chicken broth and mushrooms and heavy cream boiling. Now it's time to add our pasta. We've got a 16-ounce box of pasta here. We're going to go ahead.
And we're using penne pasta.
Penne pasta. Slowly add all that in. Stir that around, get your pasta covered there. And then we're going to cover it back up and we're going to let it boil for about 8 minutes. Now it will take 10 to 12 for it to cook, but at that 8-minute mark, before the pasta is done, we'll come back, we'll add our chicken and our sausage.
Once it gets it boiling, a good boil, then we'll turn it down.
Yep.
And
yeah, we won't keep it at a rolling boil.
Absolutely.
Well, let's get this going. Watch this. Make sure it don't boil over, and we'll check on our bread. We'll be right back. We're back. Ooh, let's see what this looks like. Smells good, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. This is.
Well, we've had our pasta going.
Oh.
Let me set this to the side.
I am so excited to try this.
And now we're going to add our chicken back in. We're going to add all this chicken, okay?
And you just laying it right there on top?
Well, I'm going to mash it down in there just a little bit. Yeah, that's what we're going to do.
Kind of tuck it in.
Tuck it in. Tuck it in the juices. Let that in the pasta and the tomatoes in there and the mushrooms. Let them become one big happy family.
There you
go. What we're going to do. I'm going to tell you what.
Did y'all see in that pan? I think you can. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
Look at that.
So just kind of tuck them in there.
And that chicken is so tender. It was wanting to come apart.
Oh yeah.
When you were picking it up.
Do the best you can on this. Because we're going to put the lid back on for just a few minutes. So now we're going to add the sausage. Now the chicken is done at this point, okay? Chicken is done. So let's spread this sausage around. How happy does that sausage and chicken look together with that pasta? You know?
They're good friends.
Yes, it is. All right, I think I've got all the chicken and all that pushed down in there the best I can. Let me just lay that right there. I'm going to grab my lid back on. So put it back on.
You're going to cook it a few more minutes.
Yeah, we're going to cook it a few more minutes. Then we'll be ready to eat.
Ready to eat.
Oh,
yes, that's the best part of it, isn't it? Let me move this out of the way.
Move that out of the way. I'm going to grab the bread.
We still have the oven set for 400.
Yep.
And we're going to spread that garlic.
Let's spread that on there.
On the bread. He's teaching me a lot of things today.
See all that garlic's going on there.
Oh, it is. And we have that garlic in the oil.
Yeah. That
we put in the oil, so it has the garlic flavor in that oil.
That's right.
Right there. And we're going to dab some more of this oil.
We get a little bit of this on this one, okay?
Okay.
Like I said, this is for the garlic lovers.
But we like garlic.
And you know what? You know what can't get you if you got these? If you're eating good Cajun food, you're in New Orleans, something like that, the vampires can't get you.
Vampires can't get you. I like that.
That's right.
So we're going to hit it with some cheese.
Let's do that. I'm going to let you do it.
You can put it as heavy or as light as you want it. Yes.
Actually pretty good.
What do you think about that?
I like it.
You like that?
Yeah, let's melt this cheese.
So we're going to put that in the oven.
Ready?
You know, that would be very good too if you had, I know it's not Cajun, but you could sprinkle some Italian seasoning on top of that.
Oh, absolutely.
And it would be very good.
Okay. You want to check on our chicken here? I think it's about time
check on it.
Time to turn it down.
So, yeah. This is a new dish for me.
Oh, yeah.
And I can't wait to try it. And that all that juice is getting absorbed in there. And
let's add the cheese.
You ready for some cheese?
I think we are.
Ooh.
You ready for some cheese?
I'm ready for some cheese. Parmesan cheese is another cheese that I dearly love. It's just marrying everything all together.
And there we go.
Look at that. You know, I've got to get right up here on it. I have to touch it. I can't help it.
There you go. Now let me get the lid, and let's put it back on.
Okay, let's hold that up so they can see it real good. Look at there. Now, isn't that amazing? I can't wait.
Now, let's turn this off. Put our lid back on.
And the heat. When he puts that lid on, the heat, it'll just hold that heat in and it'll melt that cheese.
It'll melt the cheese. All that cheese is going to get down in between in the pasta, in between the chicken and the sausage. You know, it's going to be good.
It's going to be good. The pasta's done. You ready for some pasta?
Hey, look who showed up.
He showed up just in time
to old P-Dog himself. Ooh, let's take, oh man.
He is my buddy.
Ooh.
Now look how tall he's gotten.
We need to show this?
Yes, show him. It looks so good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I know you've had it. I haven't had it.
You get the first plate then.
Ooh.
Well, let me fix you a plate, Mama.
Yeah, fix me some. I'm excited to eat it. And our bread is done.
You just want to try that one piece right now?
Yeah, let's try that right now. Y'all look at here. Look at that beautiful plate.
Steaming hot. It's good.
I can't wait to try this.
Oh, look.
Look at the cheese. I'm going to wait on y'all. Not.
Need some sausage. Thank you, buddy.
Oh, it's good.
You like it?
That is so good. Yes.
Get me some.
Oh, and that pasta is perfect. Y'all, he had the right idea. Cook it for about 8 minutes, then put the rest of your stuff in and cook it. What do we cook it? Maybe 4 or 5 more minutes? Maybe about 5 more minutes. And it just heats all that chicken and sausage up. And, oh, winner, winner. Taste it for us,
Cajun
Parker.
pasta chicken dinner. Cajun chicken pasta dinner. Whatever it is, it's good, isn't it?
Whatever you call it, it's good. As long as you call it for dinner.
Hey, you try your bread?
Daddy do good?
Oh yeah.
Crunch.
Infusing that oil with the garlic was the right thing to do. We appreciate each and every one of you, and we thank you for joining us today. And I hope you like this video and you will try this recipe. And if you do, please let us know. Tell us what you think about it. So, Brandon, you're going to come back and cook with me again soon? Yep, and we're going to have Parker back again. I love having Parker with me. But y'all come join us again. And please like, subscribe, share our channel. And we'll see y'all very soon.
I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it too.
Good.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.